Hello and welcome back to Black Bear Forge. Today we are talking about the Devils Blacksmith project. Now if you've been watching the channel for a while, you probably saw a video I did earlier on a fundraiser that this project was doing. And that fundraiser has been complete for quite some time, but the project has come to its completion. And I have got a little bag of goodies here that they sent me. Mostly some DVDs, and this is what the project was all about, was creating these DVDs. The first part of the project was simply entitled The Devils Blacksmith. Now when I did that first video, I actually got some angry comments and people that were so ignorant and narrow-minded that they actually unsubscribed from the channel because of the name of somebody else's project. This has nothing to do with satanic worship or anything like that. It has to do with ancient superstition that said that blacksmiths must be dealing with the devil to be able to work with fire so well. Now, nobody believes that today, but apparently at one point people believed that. And what this project really has to do with is recreating the techniques that were used in the Notre Dame cathedral and some of that spectacular ironwork on that building. And that is particularly relevant since just a few days ago, the Notre Dame Cathedral suffered a major fire, huge losses, huge amount of damage. There's going to be a lot of restoration. I suspect most of the ironwork is still intact because it wasn't really in the area where the fire was. But nevertheless, it is through the efforts of the folks like the Devils Blacksmith project, preserving these techniques, rediscovering techniques that had been lost for hundreds of years, and then making that known so that we as blacksmiths can learn from that. The information is now available again. It's not some trade secret or guild secret that's lost to the ages. And if that ironwork had been damaged, the chances of it being reproduced are now much better than it would have been even a few years ago before they tackled this project. Now that first project, The Devils Blacksmith, is simply a documentary on the process of rediscovering techniques and showing essentially how it's done, but it's not really a tutorial. The second DVD, the second part of the project, was how to be the Devil's Blacksmith, and that was a tutorial video. And in that video, they discussed not only the importance of forge welding, they talked about fires and fire pots, tools, tooling, and went through a relatively complicated forge welding project that is way simpler than the stuff on the Notre Dame Cathedral, but is nevertheless a spectacular piece. And this is the piece right here that I happen to have in my hand. Their fundraiser was one of those things where if you donate a certain amount of money, you get some sort of a reward, like a copy of the DVD, a t-shirt, a hat, something like that. And one blacksmith I know was so taken with this project and so impressed that they were not only researching and recreating these techniques, but that they were going to share it with the rest of us, that he donated perhaps a little bit more than he should have. And now he's got this piece to remember that by. So this is the actual tutorial piece from that video. But the purpose of this video really is to just let you know that the project is complete. The videos are available. I'm going to put a link down there in the description. So if you want to support these guys, if you want a copy of either The Devil's Blacksmith or How to Be the Devil's Blacksmith, or in this case, it's both DVDs in one because they actually sent me 2 singles and a double. That's available. Go to that link. You can go buy this stuff yourself. They might even have t-shirts. And they sent a few extra t-shirts that don't actually fit me. Most of these I will take to the Rocky Mountain Smiths conference, and we'll put them in the iron and the hat there so somebody there can win a t-shirt, because Rocky Mountain Smiths also donated to the project. But I have one in large and one in 2X. So I'm going to give one of these away. Just leave a comment down there. You'll be entered in the drawing. You'll get your choice of either the large or the 2 extra large. If you wear any other size, I'm sorry I don't have those available. These are the only 2 I've got. And then I will also add to that the little combination refrigerator magnet and bottle opener. It sticks on your fridge and it's got a bottle opener on the back. And we'll give that to one of you folks out there on YouTube that was interested in this project. But I really want to thank the folks at the Devil's Blacksmith, not only for sending this stuff out, but for taking the time in the first place to preserve these ancient techniques, to make the information and the knowledge available to all of us in the blacksmithing world. I strongly encourage all of you to learn techniques like this. You may never apply this to your own work, but just knowing it, just being able to pass it on, and knowing that that information is out there will keep the information viable for future generations, and that's, after all, what it's really all about. So leave a comment if you'd like to win a t-shirt. I'll give it a day or two, and then I'll do the drawing, and we'll send that right out. I'll pay for the shipping wherever it needs to go. It won't cost that much. T-shirts aren't heavy. If you like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button. Stick around, watch a few of the other videos, share the videos with your friends, but then by all means, make time in your day to get out to your shop. Make something, even if it isn't quite this spectacular, but be safe, wear your safety glasses, and we'll see you for the next one.